Welcome back to Let's Play Ghostbusters. I'm BurningDogFace, and boy am I pissed off. Well, not really, more like disappointed. I'm already behind schedule, see? And when I jump into the game, just ready to get started, it loaded the checkpoint in the fucking elevator. There was no checkpoint after that big, dangerous fight with the possessor ghosts.
Now I know what not to do.
Well, we already ran close to half an hour last time. So I'm not going to make you watch it again this time.
Whoa, take a break. Do you ever shut up?
He does now. Jump cut! Yeesh! Took me 5 tries to get it this time. I did note that I did try to, lessen the mess by freezing one of them in place with the freeze beam, but it just wasn't cost-effective enough. It only freezes them for a few seconds. I'm hoping to get this next. And maybe that'll make it last longer, too? I don't know. You can always hope, right? Now the frame rate is acting up.
I don't think that guy is planning to be nice to him. It's a mannequin app.
Why did I bring up this? Here we are, possessed statue. Class 3 possessor host. Corporeal. The shock blast. Possessor ghosts can also possess and take control of some statuary and mannequins, and are thus often encountered in a wide variety of museums, as well as in far more clothing stores than one would reasonably expect. Fortunately, possessing an inanimate, non-living object, like a mannequin or a statue... Why is the mouse cursor here? Fortunately, possessing an inanimate, non-living object like a mannequin or a statue binds the possessing spirit to that object. Not only is the ghost unable to leave, but it is also disrupted and the possessed object is destroyed.
Don't bother trying to capture him. Just blast him down to nothing.
We are so fired. Get away from Peter! Here we go. Stasis stream amplifier. Oscillating the stasis stream's particle flow at precisely 3.14159 gigahertz, that's a pi reference, has substantially amplified the order-reversing particles' hypobonding capacity, leading to an increased enemy immobilization speed. To pre-answer a commonly asked question, being exposed to these order-reversing particles affects the user's gender in no discernible way. Well, I'm glad to hear that!
Catch up to them!
Do not touch the artifact. My bad! I gotcha! I'm getting more for these guys than I was for the book golems. Fuck. I got you. It's all good.
That was nowhere near fatal.
Guess I'll get this next. Slime tether duration boost. Since there aren't that many upgrades left, I would, go out of my way for it. Let's see. Again, it's a shotgun. I don't expect it to fire quickly. Since I can afford this now, let's go for it. Creates longer-lasting slime tethers. Increasing the rotation speed of the slime tether's emitter spinnerets substantially increases ectoplasm strand cohesion, which results in longer-lasting slime tethers. It should be noted that on rare occasions a mini-strand launched by a spinneret misfire has been known to suddenly and inopportunely tether a Ghostbusters' legs together. Stride accordingly. As soon as I hit something I'm sure is a checkpoint, I'm going to, yeah, as soon as I get to another checkpoint, I'm going to, load. Good lord. I didn't mean load. I mean I'm going to quit and start again because I think alt-tabbing out to check my, audio levels, somehow fucked up the, frame rate. Okay, well played.
Let's make some noise.
Welcome. You are now entering the lost city of the Mayan. Enjoy your visit.
Hurry up before we get away! Take it to the...
Here we go. The Chairman. Class 7 ectoplasmic entity. Another deity. Bringing us to the Mayan Collider. Shandor and his cult made many powerful connections, perhaps none more so than New York City's most powerful business leaders and power brokers. Shandor used his dark abilities to help each of them in some state of their careers, and they were indebted to him. They came together publicly as trustees at a natural history museum, and privately misused their influence to help Shandor implement and maintain his mandala throughout the city. I'm going to assume that's the symbol. When they died, each of them returned as guardians to the mandala, and the Natural History Museum in particular. Their closeness to Shandor's evil regenerated them as ectoplasmic entities. The chairman, formerly Cornelius Wellesley, chairman of International Steel, wielded the most power when alive, and is likewise the most powerful in death, becoming one of Shandor's mightiest servants.
Did Winston just say, take it to the bridge? What are you guys doing down there?
You were funny jokes. More getting to the security cameras, please, Ray.
I didn't even know if that's... Oh, it is working! Sweet! Well, while I'm dying, let's look at that. Flying Skulls, Class 1 Osteo-Focused Swarmer. Great. Skulls are scary, especially when they fly around with glowing eyes and try to kill you. These Class 1 Swarmers are drawn strangely, but exclusively to skulls, real or imitation. Like other Swarmers, Flying Skulls defend their territory with exceptional vigor. It's best not to trespass, unless accompanied by a fully charged proton pack. Fortunately, as we all know, proton packs have a half-life of like 1,000 years.
Get to the temple, the glowing one.
Ah, god damn it! I guess we find out where the checkpoint is now. If it's on the elevator, I swear to God. Already way behind schedule now. Da 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 dun 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 dun. Okay, great. Okay, jump cut. Okay.
Here they come.
Jeez, you didn't even let me. You guys didn't even let me start my timer yet. Okay. Oh, maybe it is just this area.
Did Winston just say, take it to the bridge? What are you guys doing down there?
You were funny jokes. More getting to the security cameras, please, Ray.
Fuck you. This is the face that was glowing in the intro cutscene. Well, there you go. I've saved the world.
Ow.
Save up for that.
From the worshippers. Rafts laden with supplies were launched down these waterways and into the otherwise
he got
completely
away.
sealed structures.
I should go back and listen to what these things are saying when I'm done.
Get to the temple. The glowing one.
Dicks!
Hey, over here.
Oh shit, Peter was down that whole
You got a
time.
mean secret. Run! Look out! Above you!
I just saved the Ghostbusters. Why are these ones dying?
Some structure. Find some cover. Whew. That's gonna bruise. Incoming!
You guys think you scare me? I've been killing flying skulls since I was a kid.
Oh!
Compared to Mars, this is a cakewalk.
Look out! Above you! Wait, can you see where they went?
We haven't reached the security office yet. This place is really hopping.
Yeah, that's the Big 10-4.
I'd like to comment. Big props to my friend Keegan, who you'll remember as my co-op partner from Let's Both Play Fear 3, which is just concluded,
Inside the pyramids were well supplied
who pointed out that,
rafts laden with supplies were launched down
the mood slime from, Ghostbusters 2 was actually pink, not green. So I don't know what this stuff is.
You are now entering the lost city of the Mayans. Enjoy your visit.
Might explain why one of those upgrades mentioned that it might regain the earlier emotive properties.
Mayans worshipped a wide pantheon of gods. Chichuan Itsu, represented by this large obsidian sculpture, was a cruel and deformed deity that presided over pestilence and plagues. Mayans worshipped a wide pantheon of gods. Chichuan Itsu, represented by this large obsidian sculpture, was a cruel and deformed deity that presided over pestilence and plagues. Mayans worshipped a wide pantheon of gods. Chichuan Itsu,
I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from. There's a lot of obsidian sculptures in here. I still think it's this.
That the gods residing inside the pyramids were well supplied with food and tributes from the worshippers. Rafts laden with supplies were launched down these waterways and into the otherwise completely sealed structures.
What, you're not going to repeat just that one?
Extensive man-made aquifers were conducted to ensure that the gods residing inside the pyramids were well supplied with food and tributes from the worshippers.
Okay.
Rafts laden with supplies were launched down these waterways
Okay, you know what?
and into the otherwise completely sealed structures.
I don't care if it's a billion years old, it's getting in the way of saving the world.
Extensive man-made aquifers were conducted to ensure that the gods residing inside the pyramids were well supplied with food and tributes from the worshippers. Rafts laden with supplies were launched down. It's hard to imagine.
Well,
From the 3rd to the 9th century, Maya civilization produced awe-inspiring temples and pyramids. The ancient Maya also fully developed highly accurate calendars, mathematics, and hieroglyphic writing, along with a complex and social political order. How such a society could collapse is hard to imagine.
no it isn't. They were wiped out by the Spanish, weren't they? Okay, I guess that's where we're going.
The ancient Maya also fully developed highly accurate
You're telling me there are no artifacts in this museum.
writing, along with a complex and social
So, what are we supposed to do with the fucking pyramid, or the glow inside of it?
Accurate calendars, mathematics, and hieroglyphic writing, along with a complex and social political order.
There is nothing up here.
Collapse is hard to imagine.
Check it out, bitches, I'm the king!
From the 3rd to the 9th century, Mayan civilization
Well, let's do this. Get out of this room. Let's get the same frame rate issue as the bathroom back at the firehouse.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were just boring me to death. We gotta move?
Hey, fuck you! I just moved. And I'm not having a great day so far. Now, mentioning the slime,
cannibalism.
there was actually another Ghostbusters game made in the last 10 years.
And various eating implements indicate that a previously unknown subculture of Mayans were devoted to vigorous cannibalism.
Naturally. In 2011, they put out a game called Ghostbusters Sanctum of Slime.
And rose to its zenith during its classical period that lasted from 150 to 900 AD. Though the Mayan civilization took a dramatic downturn during the 8th and 9th centuries, it continued as a political and cultural power until it was finally conquered by the Spanish in 1697.
It was,
This civilization was born along the Pacific coast in approximately 1800 BC and rose to its zenith during its classical period that lasted from 150 to 900.
it's one of those downloadable only games, you know, that you'd get on Xbox Live Arcade or what have you. And, it didn't have any of the actors in the movie, and it didn't have any of the characters in the movie in it. I think the idea is that it's on the West Coast, and you're the first franchise of Ghostbusters to open up. So it's just 4 generic characters, because, you know, it's up to 4-player arcade stuff. I think it was like a top-down shooter. I don't remember it. Like, I remember that premise, because I thought that was neat, and I vaguely seem to remember that it was a top-down shooter, but that's about it. Thought I'd mention that because the main reason I bought this game on Steam is that I thought it looked cool and put it on my fave list on Steam back in the day. But then it just up and disappeared from Steam for reasons I still don't understand. Like, if you'd already bought the game, you know, you could download it, you could play it, whatever. But you couldn't buy it, and after a while, even the store page disappeared. If you, you know, on my... Like, I left it on my faves list because I thought it was cool that it was still there, even though the store page was gone. If you clicked, I thought it was neat, if you click visit store page on the faves list during that period where it was gone, it would actually bring you to the page for the Steam version of Sanctum of Slime. And which, again, is a completely different game. So I thought that was interesting. Again, 2009 and 2011 are a bit early to be certain of this movie that's coming out next year, of the plan going through. So I don't know the sudden interest in Ghostbusters in the last, you know, while is. Well, at least they've been classy enough not to mention the stupid calendar everyone thought was going to end the world. As I understand it, it was all taken from a misinterpretation of just someone commenting that the Mayan calendar ended in 2012. That's it. It would be like assuming that the world is going to end on December 31st, 2015, because my wall calendar doesn't go past December 31st, 2015. Nope, you guys get to die. I can't fire! Overheated, damn it. My organs. My precious organs. Knock, knock!
Well, hello there. Hittites, Mennonites, Phoenician, Babylonian, Assyrian,
Mesopotamian.
Sumerian.
He's making it all up.
Just one of those things. You pick this stuff up. You know, around the office.
I'm gonna side with Winston on this one. He's the only other person here without a PhD.
Hi, honey. How was your day?
Man, we've reached the security office. This one is a shambles. It's been sabotaged. Black slime all over the place. Only a few of the cameras are still working.
When you're free, no rush. Open gate 3487, just for kicks.
Give me a minute. Whoa, we're under attack. We'll get back to
Ray,
you.
stay away from any possession. Dr. Rutherford, if you're still there, can you go catch Dr. Stantz, please?
Enjoy your visit.
Okay, I shook off that possessor.
Welcome.
Found a different
You are
security
now
room.
entering the war
Can't find
between
Dr.
the
Rutherford, though.
states.
I must have scared him off.
You're not pretty when you're possessed, Ray. Seriously.
I've got you on the cameras. You should be coming to
Welcome.
the
You
Civil
are
War
now
exhibit.
entering the war
Ilyssa
between
just
the
passed
states.
through there.
Enjoy your visit.
Okay, we're on it. Thanks.
I really wish it wouldn't do that.
Welcome. You are now entering the war between the states. Enjoy your visit.
You know the difference between this exhibit and the other ones? The soldiers in this one have guns.
The cavalry sword, or saber, was a legitimate weapon used by the mounted service. The saber was very dangerous in the hands of a trained trooper. The volunteer horsemen, however, had trouble learning how to handle them. Many lop-eared horses were seen in the early months of the war. As a result, the 42-inch blades were reduced to 36 inches and became reasonably effective.
Well, there goes the timer. No, I didn't think so. Yeah, okay, we've had a lot of long episodes lately. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Ghostbusters when we explore the Civil War exhibit. Keep looking for Ilyssa. Later.